Next thing from our product list page is we're going to create a product detail page. I'm just going to call this something generic like, you know, product page one. We'll come up with a name later. I'm going to put some blocks on here. I'm going to start with an image. Where's image? Let's go for image. Now we're going to put an image right up here at the top. And of course that image is going to be select an image, media library, and it's going to be this thing. Because we definitely have one of these. And we're going to be doing this. Now I would say this is search engine helper content, description, caption, alt tag. This is definitely something you would want to over time modify and manage in your content. All right. You're going to want alt text. You can learn how to describe this and the purpose of the image. This can actually be useful for disability compliance when a person who has visual impairments, if they have a mouse or something that they're scrolling over, it often will have voiceover things. You'll be surprised how many websites are not ADA compliance, American Disability Act compliant, and by and large, if you were to just take on that as a task, you could probably make some serious money just by going in and setting alt tags and titles and things like that. I'm just going to call this widget thing Bob. Okay, because that's a very specific name. And of course, when you're talking about your products, you're going to want the titles to be specific. You might generate a caption or description of the product. Of course, a lot of times if you're selling a product, these descriptions and captions will be provided to you. You can actually even sometimes use them for your alt text. And this is the actual address of this. Sometimes you want to copy this right here so you can use it elsewhere. So I'm going to select this image. And now we've got this up top. I'm going to come in and I'm going to crop this image because I think it needs to be cropped. Oops. Oh. Let's see here. 116 by 9. Hit apply. So now that happens, now I'm going to do this crop yet again, and I'm going to move it. Well, I want to move it up and hit, let's see here, aspect ratio. We'll hit not original. Nope. Let's see if I can undo what I just did. There we go. Hit apply. Is that going to work? Nope. Still did it. I'm going to undo that, and I'm going to do this right here. Oops. You can do the cropping stuff. It's supposed to work. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. And anyway, you'll be able to crop these and hit apply. Let's get in the center, hit apply. Sorry, every time I move my finger on my mouse, it just messes up the image. Again, I'm going to do the aspect ratio, and I'm going to go for wide. There we go, and hit apply one more time to kind of shrink that image down just a touch. Now I'm going to add, let's see here, can I add, maybe I should add some text over top of the image. Text on top of the image. Before, after, pattern. It is HTML. Let's just click this. Let me get rid of this real quick. Come over here. And anyway, as you're, oh, sorry, that's what I need right there. So I've got the image, alt text, full size, attributes. Do I want any attributes? URL, alt caption. I think this is where I put text on top. Alt duotone rounded. Oh sure, let's toss a rounded on top. That's gonna help. Reset all. After you've got all these things in place, radius, this is where I would normally put that radius, so you put that in place, and now you come in, you got your image in place, important, alt text media, and there we go. Alright, so we've got our image. I was going to try to see if I could do something else that made it look cool, but let's go for a paragraph. H header heading. That's exactly what I want. I want an H3 heading right here. And I'm going to say product name. Actually, let's take this guy and let's make him up here, and then I'm going to make it an H2, and I'm going to make it bold. Oops. Make it an H2. Yeah, or sorry, got H2 set, and I want to make it bold. Alright, so I've got product name, and then I want to put an H3 underneath, and this is going to be model number. And then I'm going to put, let's see here, H4. I'm going to put that underneath. I'm going to say part number. So my part number in place. Now I'm going to come back into this guy. And so this is what you're going to do with a product, an actual product detail page. Remember, the product detail page is nothing more than a full-on listing of items that that will be for your list of information about the product itself. And when you get to that kind of level of details, and you start really putting that kind of stuff in place, you know, you're going to have paragraphs of text. Let's see here. Let's do text. Let's go paragraph. Do this. And, you know, so I'm going to have some kind of I'm going to go grab something from ChatGPT. I'm going to have it generate a paragraph of text for a product and a bullet list for that product of generic attributes, specs, and details. And so I'll do that, and then I just, again, if you were doing this for an actual product page, you'd probably have that provided by the people who build the products. So here's, you've got this thing of product details. I'm going to do this right here. And we'll go there. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go specifications. I'm going to bold that. And now I'm going to grab a bullet list of text, and I'm going to put this bullet list right here. I'm going to paste it right there. There's all those bullets. Still probably going to do something like change my margin. Let's grab all of these dimensions. Margin, let's see if I can decrease that at all. Nah, it's fine. But now we can come in and just keep editing this. Now we've got a product detail page. All right, now that we've got this product detail page and I hit publish, now that I've published this page, here's the magic. I've got a page. I put it together. Now I'm going to go over to my other pages. I'm going to go to my product list page. I'm going to hit this page. Oh wait, I've got to do one more thing. I've got to hit edit. Let's get back in this page. I'm going to edit the page itself, and I am going to go to the page. I'm going to make the parent of this page product listing page, my product list page, and I'm going to hit save. Now I'm going to go back to my pages. Check this out. Go to my product list page, click edit. And I want this right here to link to that page. Actually, before I do that, let's go get that URL. Copy link right there. So I'm going to copy that link, go back here, find my word more here. So this might be one you want to do on your page. I'm going to hit that right there, and I'm going to enter, and that's going to be a link, and I'm going to make the color of that text bright blue. Whoops, nope, I don't want that. I want just this link to be blue. Well, for now, it's okay. Now we've got that there, and so when we're done and we hit save and then we go preview this page, this right here is going to take you to the this product detail page. All right, so this is some of the work I want you to do. We're going to continue working on this and just keep pushing it along. These are great skills to have. Product listing and detail pages are a common thing to see in a website. So these are the things I want you to work on, and we'll come back and we'll revisit some of the other stuff later on. We'll revisit changing some of the structure of the page. Anyway, thanks so much. I will see you on Monday. Bye.